black and white, and now I sound like a dinosaur. Archaic with them hard sayings, but if God said, then it's right on. Love, hope in this world, baby. Christ the King, and I'm signing off.
Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Cannon, man. Y'all better get ready for line, man. You already know what it is. Holla at your boy.
Whose drop was that?
Cannon.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. The reason why we laughing is because Jeremiah gave us like 2 seconds warning that he is.
Okay, let me give you a.
Are we coming back in? What?
Let me give you a disclaimer, because anytime I play music off of Spotify, like, because I may not have that song, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna add this to the song. This is a new joint or whatever. They don't do a countdown like my virtual DJ does. So it's like that stands still, and then over here it says it. So it's like you gotta watch. So I was just looking at it. So
got distracted.
Yeah, if you like to say that. All right, today's Line for Line, Jam the Hype. You know, they do their thing with us, doing this Line for Line thing, sponsoring this bad boy. And today is Beat Battle Part 2.
Really?
Yeah, Part 2 with the beats.
Okay.
So now today is not lyrical content, it's beats, a beat battle. So all we hearing is melodies and drum tracks. All right, so we're going to do, let's see, okay, we're going to do Mad City Soundwave. Feel like you want to go. Alright, that was Mad City, produced by Soundwave. Of course, that's that K Dot.
It's funny because a lot of things I'm introduced to come to me through FMG.
Really?
Yeah. Never heard it till we did Cypher. Yeah, never heard it. Never heard the song or the beat till we did Cypher.
Oh, really? Yeah, the beat is.
And y'all would let me in.
We have a line for line for Red Snapper.
Oh, dope. Okay.
I don't know if anybody knows Red Snapper. We haven't done that in like a year.
We stopped Red Snapper.
Yeah, it was offensive.
Yeah, we felt like if people didn't already not like.
Should we
us.
explain Red Snapper?
Yeah,
let the cat out the bag.
Yeah.
So we did this thing a couple years ago where Ryan started rapping, right? And he was basically just making fun of like the Christian rapper who really can't rap, but you know, like
words about Jesus.
Yeah, they just want to get in really bad, and they're just not good. But you know, MC, you know, Jesus is my light or whatever, and so we came up with this whole persona called Red Snapper. That's Ryan's name. So he came on with songs that we pretended like he was an artist trying to get on, and Ryan was acting like he didn't know who it was and everything, and they were crazy. The songs that Ryan came up with were crazy. There was one called My Communion Cup.
Yeah.
Give him a little taste, man. Give him a little taste.
Ah, man.
Walk up in the club.
Walk up in the church. Hug everybody. Yeah.
Walk up in the church, hug everybody.
Yeah,
that was the best one, man.
Oh, yeah, that was
the best one. But
I'm sipping from my communion cup. That was the hook. I'm sipping from my communion cup.
So anyway, I just felt like it might be offensive because some people really trying to make it in. They may sound just like this. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. Carry on.
All right, that was Mad City. That was produced by Soundwave. This is Fakin' by Heat Academy. Here we go. Alright, that was Heat Academy with Fakin' on that Lecrae album versus Mad City. Who y'all going with? Beat Battle Part 2. Let's go.
Man, I'm going with Mad City.
City Mad.
Yeah, man, Mad
I don't know, man. I'm gonna think I'm gonna rock with. Who was the first one?
Mad City.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rock with that one.
Man, see, this one I got to approach a little differently. I'm approaching this one like if somebody sent me a beat and they were trying to, which one would I? What are you saying?
What?
He's doing your verse from Man City.
Oh man, this is tough. I think the Heat Academy one is great, but like that Man City is the best.
Can
one
we
I've
play
ever
that?
heard him
Can we
do.
play that cipher after this live line is over? Just like as our outro. think people need to
We have
hear
to
that.
load. We have to load it, right?
Anyway, but so they referring to a FMG Freedom Sessions that we did, but I think the Mad City gets it. Mad City.
Yeah.
Y'all all wrong because Man City does get this.
How you wrong? You said think.
No, Man City is dope. That's Soundwave, and they did their thing. Heat Academy did his too, but shout out to Heat Academy because he was going. I sent some stuff to him, but something happened tech wise that he couldn't hear our stuff. But he did his thing. He's a good producer, man. Him getting with Reach and everybody stepped their production game all the way up to another. I mean, it was good in beginning, even in the early days, but it stepped up from like, oh wow, okay. So, yeah. All right. We're going to do this song called Full Plate. It's on Cannon's album, produced by Cannon. Here we go. Ooh. Wait, why you move your neck back like that?
It was just like a surprise. Go ahead. I mean, it was a surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that was Full Plate by Cannon. This is DJ Mustard. I'm different. Biting your bottom lip. All right, that was I'm Different by DJ Mustard off that 2 Chainz versus Cannon, actually produced by Cannon, Full Plates.
Yeah, I'm going to get at the Cannon because I'm going to side with original creativity in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, the second song had like a lot of stuff that, people just throw into a beat to make it hype. So, yeah.
Well, I like the second song, so I'm rocking with, what's that, Mustard? Mustard DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard.
I mean, I get the second song is definitely a down south kind of thing. It's catchy, but I think Cannon's beat had more depth to it. It seemed like it took a little bit longer to do. So I thought Cannon did a good job on that. So I got Cannon on that.
Cannon. I'm gonna go with Cannon too. I think I'm Different is the beat is just like regular to me. I don't feel like if I'd have got that, I'd be like, oh, okay, y'all do it. I'll fall back. You know what I mean? Like, not because I couldn't
and you
rap.
do that often.
Not because I can't rap on
like,
stuff, because I could rap on anything. But sometimes I think the thing is for a rapper, your best stuff comes out when you feel it
like
on
you
the
feel
track.
Of course.
Yeah. And you ain't gonna, if you don't feel it, then you gonna get mediocre bars. And we anti-mediocre bars at FMG. All right, so what is that? What's the score? Y'all remember?
I think it's 1-1. 1-1.
Yeah.
1-1. All right, we're gonna go with Authority by Big Juice. This was on 116 Man Up compilation. So here we go. All right, that was Authority by Big Juice. That's what I said, 116 compilation. And this is Mike Will Made It.
Went down and came back up.
All right, that was Bugatti. Mike Will Made It versus Authority by Big Juice. Who y'all going with?
I'm gonna go with the first one. Right?
Your
Because-
face was hilarious.
Yeah, because it
It
turned
dropped out.
out and then it came back up. And I hate beats that do that because some of these beats, like in the car, will really freak me out. Like, you know, certain songs that have like ambulance lights and police sirens in it, man, looking around, man, like.
He was doing that on
Yeah, oh, bro.
what's the name?
I know, man. I am. I was
He
starting to
was,
get like,
he was listening to Hangover and was like, "Where them sirens coming from? Let me
I
pull
was-
over."
let me tell you,
They got me.
Sean made a comment, man, it's so real, man, about listening to music, man. I was with some young people from my church, and they were like, yo, if you ain't got a system, man, I can't ride with you. And I was like, really? I was like, if you have a system, I can't ride with you, because it's just too much knock, man. Like, they came over for Bible study, and they were knocking in the driveway, and I was like, dude, my neighbors, man. What are you doing? And I used to be the type that would, like, blast it going up and down the street, didn't
Yeah,
care.
I remember that.
We've been friends for a long
Heck
time.
yeah.
See me
Did you
transition.
vote? Are we done? Did we-
Yeah, I
No,
said
nobody. He
one.
the only one
I
to
said
vote.
one.
One. He said
Okay,
the first.
gotcha.
Authority.
I'm rocking.
Okay.
Yeah, I got authority on that one. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good stuff from Mike Will. That one.
You don't think Bugatti? That song was huge for
I think
Ace Hood.
the hook helped
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but the beat
The
itself,
beat
I
alone
wouldn't
is
have picked it.
Oh, really?
But I think what they made out of it was
Yeah.
cool. But I probably would been like, "What's the next one?" You know what I mean?
Really?
Pass.
That's crazy. All right, I'm going to do Turn Up. I'm joking. I don't know. I'll say I'll go with Authority. The thing about Bugatti I do like is when it does turn down, because that's when the hook happens and Future starts saying the
Yeah.
hook, and then it just turn up, and it gets hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does help. That does.
Yeah.
Help.
So,
Oh, yeah.
but without like him,
Beats.
without it,
Yeah.
you have that Ryan face that we're gonna capture and put on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a JPEG. That jig was hilarious. Like,
Why Sean used that as the front of the video.
good old Sean Thayer. All right, next is track by Kelson Camp. Bad. Here we go.
What does that sound like? Marvin Gaye Chardonnay. Sorry, I'm married. I'm allowed to go there.
Can beasts be evil? Yes, they can.
Yo, I just really caught that.
You didn't know.
Let me download that.
You already got one baby, right?
Yeah, my anniversary's coming up 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right.
2 weeks.
My sister's anniversary was
2 years.
this week.
2 years.
That's what's up.
Wait, 2 years, right?
Oh, brother, you need to get that together.
2 years.
So, Toy,
Yeah.
That was Bad, which was on Wale's album that came out this year. And this is Dodge, produced by Red Letters, Christian Grey, on Body Art album. So here we go. Alright, it fades out by itself. Alright, that was Dodge. Christian Grey, Body Art. That was on his free album. produced by Red Letters versus Bad. That was produced by Kelson Camp on Wale's album. Who y'all going with?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So we about to see who.
I'm gonna go with Dodge.
Dodge, okay.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with the first one on it. Second one was a little, I don't know. I feel like it could have. I mean, not that I'm just like this producer or whatever, but I just feel like it could have been better. I felt like when the initial thought that came on mind was like an elementary sound.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like I felt like I could have done it. I could have got some keys and I could have came with that beat myself off the strength. So I'm gonna go with the first one now, just because the second one, the first thing I thought was this was the thought I came up with. Was me and my cousin, like 14 years old, and he likes to make music, and he's a rapper too, and he produces his own stuff, and like his one for Christmas was one of those little Casio pianos that you can do it on, and that's what it sounded like one of his first beats. Like,
Dang.
when he was like kids.
Dang.
Bang bang.
Listening to both of those beats, I would say that both of those artists did a lot with those beats. Cause wasn't Kelly Rowland on the song with Wale when I heard?
No. It's good. Tiara Thomas.
Tiara
and then
Thomas.
Rihanna was on the remix.
They did a good job with the melody to go on top of that beat, and I think Chrison killed that beat as well. Like the way he chose to find a flow pattern in that beat was amazing. Cause just hearing it raw. Towards the end, I loved it though. And it had a good bounce to it, and he caught that bounce perfect.
Yeah.
This is as close to a toss-up as I can get. I think this is a toss-up beat.
What was the thing about you didn't like about Bad? Just the bed.
Speaking in the background. Golly, man, there's been like 8 songs like that in the last 2 years.
What, a bad background?
Yeah.
Really?
It's just cheap to me. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Get a message across, I guess. So what you got, Sean? Tanner?
Toss up.
Toss up? That's what? That's what you got, Sean? What did you have? Yeah, the first one, right?
No, I had the second one.
Nasty.
You gotta play me. I had number 2.
Nasty.
Number 2.
Oh, you had number first one. Nasty.
You gotta make that a drop too.
Nasty.
On blast. Go ahead,
I actually like the Dodge beat personally, so I'm gonna go with that. Even though you said something elementary, I like it. So, boom. So what was that?
So 2-2.
2-1 now?
No. It was already
1-1 still.
No, the last one was 2-1. The last one was 2-1.
So
it should be
Christian 2.
Christian 2.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Dodge.
Oh, okay.
So now it's 3-1.
Yeah.
It's 3-1.
All right. Started from the bottom.
Now we up.
Here we go. Alright, that was started from the bottom. That was produced by 40 and Zombie on the Track, I believe his name is. Alright, and this is our very own LA. Alright, that was Addicted to the Lights.
Man.
Our very own LA versus Started from the Bottom, 40 and Zombie on the Track. Who y'all going with?
Definitely gonna disqualify the first one, man. I hate beats that have cursing in the hook because it just stays in my head. So, I mean,
What?
yeah, I hate that.
the beat had cursings in the hook.
Then,
No, him saying the hook has curses in the hook.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the
I
beat.
know, I hate that.
But
though.
he still hit it. It goes together.
Yeah, like that.
So
beat,
to Ryan, beats are evil.
yeah, beats are evil. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that FMG, that LA.
Redemption. Because
Mr.
last
Mad
time,
City, aka Mr. Mad City.
I'm going with Numero Dos. I lay on that one. I like that. I mean, it's a sample track, but I like
yeah.
the track was pretty dope.
I don't know, man. I really tried to get with the started from the bottom. We even did a cipher to it, but it's that whole song just I don't get it. Like
Song is annoying to me.
it's I get he's trying to be creative, and to me Drake is real creative, but that one just seemed flat to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody loves it though. I don't get it, but it seems kind of flat to me. I thought LA's beat. I love that beat. When he first let me hear that beat, I was like, yo, we got. He didn't even want to do nothing with it. But LA never want to do.
Didn't he scratch a lot of songs?
LA,
that he does, like,
this is
really
what
good?
happened with LA. This is
He saved the beats for himself.
Prototype.
He got that Kanye
inside
spirit in
information
him.
on your boy LA. He every time he put out a song, when he made the weirdo beat,
Yeah.
he talking about, oh, I got this new song. As soon as we put it out, he's like, I don't like that song no more. We put out this for everybody. I don't like that beat no more. He don't never like his stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but he's amazing producer.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know, I realized something on the new album, FMG new album. He's the only person with a song dedicated only to him.
Yeah.
I
'cause
was like, wow.
when I heard that Word Up track, man, like if you haven't heard it yet, go get FMG Misfits and Bangers. There's a track on there that LA did 100% hook, beat, verses, 100%. I just let him go on it, and he murdered that.
Yeah,
the beat
so
to
he
me,
wrote
that
it.
beat is amazing. So
He did.
that dude is talented.
And what I like about him, man, with that beat is like he can take a hook or a word that's been used to death in this industry and make it sound brand new. Cause I mean, come on, that's like it's easy to make a hook with word up in it, but I mean, it's just he did it creatively. I like that.
It's a good
I like
song.
the song.
So the Addicted to Life specifically, when I heard it, it just had so much maturity in him because I mean we've known LA for a long time and I've seen his beats progress over the years.
Yeah.
When I heard that one, I was just like, man, he just put it together so nice, and this is the way it ended up on the project on the mixtape.
Yeah.
It wasn't the final version. He tweaked it right before we put it out to make it like that final version, and he just that kid's good, man.
I feel like every week
Good.
I choose a new FMG song to be my favorite on the album. So when you pre-order the album, when you actually get your album, my favorite song this week is Craze.
Craze is amazing.
It's amazing, and we gave him such a hard time about it, but that's what made me love it. Cause now I'm like, oh man.
I say the best beats LA's ever made, Craze and Word Up, and we got them both on the album.
And
It's
didn't you say?
amazing.
Didn't he also do Fight and Plea?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did do Fight
Yeah,
and Plea.
Fight and Plea is
We're going
dope.
way back in the archives.
Him
A
and-
lot of
him and
people
Young
like
Lady.
Fight and Plea.
Yeah.
So anyway, go check out LA, man. His production is amazing. You could catch him all over the FMG project that we put out. That's coming out on Tuesday, December 10th. If you listen to this in the future, but yeah, man, LA is amazing. His production is gotten so
Better.
legit, man.
Better,
I'm just
better.
proud of that dude, and I think he legitly won. We did this in part one, and I gave him some flack, but he's amazing. He's an amazing
Yeah, he
producer,
is.
man.
He's
And
dope.
I can't wait for people to find out about that, because if he could get his production on some of these people out here, man, it's gonna
Yeah.
check him out. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. He's amazing. So I got LA on them.
So what's that? Because I'm gonna go with Addicted to the Lights. I love that beat. That beat is tough.
I don't know where we at. Was that 4-1?
That's 3-1.
3-1.
4-1.
What number are you on?
I'm about to do the last one.
Okay, 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah.
4-1. All
I ain't
right.
keeping tabs this time.
All right. This gonna be a hard one for me. I'm gonna let y'all know for that from the jump. All right. Here we go. Tom Ford, Timberland. Let's go. Alright. That was Tom Ford. And this is PK One Day. Look to the sky. Free promo this week. All right, that was Look to the Sky, PK One Day versus Timberland, Tom Ford. Who y'all going with, man?
PK One Day.
Who you got?
I'm gonna rock with PK One Day because, like me, I don't know. When I listen to things, watch things, like if it can trigger something and trigger a thought that make me think about either being in it or around it or whatever, like I like it.
Yeah.
That the PK One Day did that for me. Like instantly, I thought about just slapping it in the car.
I thought you were about slapping somebody. I was like, oh no, that's not what it was supposed to do.
Slapping is a West Coast word. Just like if your music is good, they say, man, that's slapping. Or if it's like loud or thumping,
So glad.
Look it up from the Bay Area. That's the Bay Area thing. But that's the West Coast.
Go ahead,
E40. Yeah, area.
Yeah.
But if you guarantee E40, you'll hear E40 saying something about slapping and thumping, and he's talking about music. But yeah, I'm gonna go with PK One Day on that one. That was dope.
Oh man, the Tom Ford track is like the music on Jay-Z's last album was very different than normal. It was kind of simplified, you know what I mean? And that was a very simplified Timberland beat. Like I'm pretty sure he had to tell him to do that because Timberland puts a lot of stuff in his beat. So for him to just break it down to just a bass line and a little sound, that's amazing that he even was willing to do that. I think the Tom Ford beat it's creative. It sounds cool, but when we first got the PK beat, this was a little while ago, and we got the winning beat and the Look to the Sky beat at the same time, and we were just like, "What is this?" Like they're incredible, man, and shout out to the Grammy nomination for when they did what was that Gravity?
Gravity. Did they get
No, Overdose or Rehab.
Yeah, Rehab.
The Rehab album, they got nominated for a Grammy on that one, and they've been on No Malice's stuff, and they've been on KB's stuff. They're incredible, man. I remember when we first met them, and they were just coming asking for advice and just what to do because they had been doing so much production for the world that they were like, yo, Jeremiah and Sean, we just want to do this for God now. We just need help.
And they took off.
They I'm like, yo,
in a matter of a year.
You need our help? What are you talking about?
Because you know what the funny thing is? Because they used to perform as well. And every time we would do a show with them, me and Sean Tanner be in the back like, this don't make no sense.
Every time,
literally look at each other like.
Every time these dudes came to a show, and they always did shows with us, man. And we were so grateful, man, because they were so amazing. Every time they came and did a show, they brought a new song, new beat, and we were just like, this is amazing. This is amazing. And some of the songs that you hear from your favorite artists, they already had a song to it in the past. Yeah. And we're hearing these songs coming out as new, and we're like, yo, they've been had that track. And they're just amazing, man. And just to see them grow through this Christian industry and provide tracks to Lecrae and all these artists that everybody loves, and just see them do so well, man. Well, I'm proud of them, man. And I got to give it to PK on that one.
PK. This is hard for me because I'm gonna say why. Because one, I love Look to the Sky. It's one of our favorite. I love doing that track live. I love it. But when I heard Tom Ford for the first time when I was driving, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a single off his album." Like I think I have that ear to hear like, "Okay, that's a single. That's not a single. That's a." But when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, that's a single." So I'm caught in the middle. I would say, and of course we have the track, the original track. So it's of course it sound thumping versus what we played for Tom Ford, which is not like, I don't know if that's the official instrumental. You know what I mean? So when you put them together, it's like. That sounds way heavier than that. So I guess I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna be Mr. Ryan and vote Christian. Go with PK One Day. But Timbaland's my favorite producer. Like, hands down, my favorite producer.
Timbaland's a beast. He's a beast.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Somebody probably gonna be like, you should have did Don't Off Your Shoulder, or you should do something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, you told me last time, like, next time, make sure it's current. Make sure it's more current.
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time I did it wasn't.
Yeah, Timbaland's a beast. We need to do a beats list, best producer of all time, regardless, and see if anybody that we know makes it in that list. Cause Timbaland, Kanye, like early Kanye for rap.
Oh man, you know what I was doing this week? I was listening to Neptune stuff. They dominated like the 2000s.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Neptunes had some stuff.
Neptunes, they always had. They got singles.
Yeah.
They just give people singles. Like,
yeah.
Constantly.
And it was original because remember at that time a lot of stuff was sample.
Yeah. And they,
you know what I mean? All this stuff was like original stuff.
That's a good point to bring up because that's the PKs, man. Like to me, they're like the Neptunes of this industry that we're in. All their stuff is original.
Yeah.
Same kind of. They got singles. Like they just hand you a single.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is come up with some verses for it, and that to me they need to be recognized on that level. Like they're legit.
Yeah, and good songwriters because I mean you're thinking about
they give people hooks too.
Yeah.
They give people hooks. They just give you a song. And you just gotta put verses on it. It's amazing.
Yeah. So, but the Kingdom won, man. Kingdom stepping up.
I'll say now. I remember this is an answered prayer because when we first started this back in 2006. I remember telling Ryan, I was like,
what, you looking at me?
I remember telling what?
No, you was looking at him like, remember in 06, you was like,
I was just looking around the room, I wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, so back in 06 when we started, man, I was just like, the production is not there yet, man.
Yeah.
It's not there. And I remember praying like, man, the production needs to be there or people won't even, because the lyrics, I heard lyrics. I was hearing people's lyrics and it was like, man, the lyrics are getting there. But the production, I wouldn't even give it a shot because it's just like, okay.
Well, Casio friendly production?
Not even just Casio, but like if you weren't a fan of underground music, you just had no options. Like everything sounded kind of like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was good for what it was, but there was no options for the people who like mainstream. Like
so you saying that a lot of stuff sounded on the backpack?
A lot of stuff, like because I mean the people who were doing it were good at what they were doing. The Tunnel Rats were killing it. Like even Cross Movement, they were closer to mainstream, but they were still a lot of that underground flavor to it. So if you were a fan of like a Timbaland or a Kanye, there was no option. There was no real options for you.
Yeah.
So the fact that the production has gotten to where it has become equal with their production, to me that's a blessing. Like to where you could throw on a beat and you can't tell which one is the Christian beat. You know what I mean? Like I could tell before.
That's what I talking about when I first came on the show, man.
So yeah. So anyway, yeah. Good stuff, man. Good job.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And if you haven't seen a beat battle live, man, when we went down to Flavor Fest, watching these dudes battle beat for beat live, they stepped their stuff up, man. Black Knight was killing it. We met that dude, name can't remember, but he the way they produce for the battle, so it's like tons of like elements in it and all. It's amazing.
You know who was hot back then? And we used to say all the time, but he's doing something else. Ant Farm.
Ant Farm.
Yeah.
J Quest, old producer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ant Farm
man.
I remember meeting Ant Farm and when J Quest auditioned for this thing we had called Destinations. And I remember like, yo, J Quest is auditioning, man. You got to come too. And I got him at his job. He was like, man, I'm not really into it like that. You know, I like making beats, but I don't want no attention and all this. I was like, dude, you are amazing at this. You have to do this.
I went to college with him, man, and he was real funny about putting stuff out there. Like he did not want to do anything outside of what he did for J Quest.
Go check out J Quest. Go dig in the crate and check out J Quest 2020.
The Envision EP.
Ant Farm murdered that production.
Yeah, it was a lot of samples.
Oh, man.
A lot of samples.
A lot of samples.
And that great, to me, that was on the most Kanye level we had.
That was. And I was excited about Christian hip hop when we started meet. That was like the first people we started meeting as a radio show. Like those were the first artists we really got in touch with, and it was just like amazing, man. It was like it made you excited to go.